We're on. Look at that.
Okay, wait.
Now people can hear us. Look at that. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that, everybody.
You forgot the microphone.
Yeah, I had everything hooked up except for the microphone.
That might be important.
Oh, what? No,
What's a whisper?
There's comments. There's whispers. We have some whispers here. Some folks have commented to us. Oh, Keith from Gen Con has commented
Who's
here. It's Keith.
Which one's Keith?
I think Keith. There's multiple Keiths. There's Keith Haddad and there's Keith Garrett.
Which one is this?
I don't know which one it is, but I know multiple Keiths.
Gracie said she was gonna watch.
Anyway, all right, folks. Hello. Good evening. Happy Sunday. All that stuff. I'm Judge James.
No, you're not.
I'm Judge Semaj.
And I'm Judge Evie. Do you know what Semaj means?
No.
Read it backwards.
It means James.
See?
I know that. I know what you did there. Mm-hmm. All right. This is going to be a troublesome evening because Judge Evie was allowed to write the show notes.
I know, tonight. And they're amazing.
So, because of that, there's going to be a few moments during the show. Why am I so crooked? Oh, there we go.
I don't know. What are you?
There'll be a few moments tonight where we'll be confused because her show notes are kind of like gonzo and weird.
No, they're not.
Yeah, buckle up, as Greg said. So I guess
they're great.
What's the big news for you this week?
Well, we started school and that's really boring, but it's whatever. And then so there's the D&D club at the high school. So next year when I'm at the high school, I'm going to transform it into DCC club and I'm going to say, get you 5e players, get out of here.
You can't kick the players out.
Says who?
Says pretty much probably the school.
They'll listen to a freshman.
Next year, as a freshman, you'll kick people out?
Yeah, I am.
Will says, I'm looking forward to seeing 7th grade Judge Semaj. Great. All right,
I don't
not
look 7th grade anymore.
As I've said on previous shows and in private, you need to make sure that you are being nice to your 5e compatriots.
Yeah, I'll be nice. I'll say please get out.
Please get out. DCC is the game. Yeah,
no, I'm gonna run them through DCC, and at the end say it was actually I'm gonna run them through DCC saying it's 5e, and then I'm gonna say.
And they won't know.
Yeah, they're not gonna know.
They're gonna know.
No, they're not.
They're probably gonna know. When you don't take 7 days to make their characters, they're gonna know.
Oh yeah, that's gonna suck. That's why I'm not doing it like that.
So, what were your feelings this weekend? I mean, I didn't run any DCC this weekend. Mm-hmm. I ran a really great Numenera game yesterday. A fan-damn-tastic game of Numenera yesterday.
That's not a nice word.
No, fan-damn-tastic's fine. You can say that.
But that's not the...
I can say that.
No, it's not a good word, though.
No, it's fine. Actually, fan-damn-tastic, if you know what video game that came from, you're cool.
I don't know what it's from.
You're not cool then.
It's from that game?
No. What game? What are you pointing at?
The things.
What things?
The little 8-bit things.
No, it's not from Chrono Trigger.
Oh.
From Earthsiege 2.
That sounds like a downer.
No, Earthsiege 2 was great. It was better than Earthsiege 1. Anyway, so I ran Flight of the Seraph for Numenera this weekend, which I totally gutted. And added a giant flesh monster and a crabstrosity and ran it like Wind Waker. So that was fun. And all your gaming was... What was your gaming this weekend?
Like nothing.
You had your friends over Friday night.
Oh, we played board games.
Let me ask you a question. So why is it that if I don't GM on Friday nights... For some reason, why aren't you GMing for your friends?
That means we have to make a new character, and we're already so devoted to these characters.
But why couldn't you have just characters for that night? Why is it that I have to do it?
Because they don't want to play unless it's their characters.
You just have to kill them off.
No, don't do that either.
No, I think we set up last game.
No.
Fickle GM says Jean-Claude Van Damme a bruise. It's Jean-Claude Van Damme-tastic. Jean-Claude Van Damme is an actor.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've heard of it.
Him? It? All right. So the other thing I'm doing this weekend, which...
DCC's next
She's
weekend.
not been... Yeah, DCC's this Friday coming up. An all-horror game where I'll murder all of them. My friend Shannon approves. Kill them.
Rude.
I think this weekend I've been doing... I kind of got infatuated with Subnautica for the PC. Well, not PC, for the Mac. I mean, I have it for the Mac, but I got it on Steam. So if you haven't played Subnautica, it is an open world, like sandbox, like swimming and submarine game where
Like
you go
Minecraft.
around. It's kind of like Minecraft. You swim around and you're crashed on. What's so funny?
So mom's head in the background.
You've crashed on an alien world and you have to swim around and find stuff and craft stuff to escape the alien world. So I've been obsessed. I played about 12 hours of it in the last 2.5 days. It's been fun. What are you pointing at? Greg saying bring back Jeffrey. I can't bring back Jeffrey. Oh, I got it. Kill the players and bring back Jeffrey. That's funny.
No, we're going to bring
That's a good
Jeffrey
idea.
back. So it's the entire point of going back into the times.
Good luck.
Well,
Never happening. Let's move on to Judge Evie Presides.
yeah.
All right. You got some questions this week.
Okay, 3.
3 questions.
I mean, one of them's from Greg.
When are you going to tell Greg you haven't sent his thing yet?
That's not my fault. I don't know how to send stuff in the mail.
Okay.
Mom. Not my fault. It's your fault.
All right. Go ahead and...
Okay, so do you want Will's or
no,
Greg's
do
first?
any question you want to do. You should
Okay.
just do Greg's first, since you just had to apologize to Greg. It's
Okay.
coming.
Forget about it. Anyway, why do... Oh, wait. Why do you see judging as me against the players? I see it as cooperative storytelling.
That was from Greg?
That was from Greg.
All right. So answer the question.
Because if you're against the players, it's so much more fun.
It's not a good answer. Give a better answer than that.
Okay, well...
Why is it more fun for your players? Again, let's go back to this test where I've already said I'm going to kill your characters off. What is your reaction?
No!
Okay, so why is it... Who is it more fun for when you kill the players off?
Not
characters.
us.
Okay, who is it fun for?
No one.
Well, I mean, but you just answer the question again then.
Okay, if you are doing a one-shot, it's fun. If you're doing cooperative storytelling... I mean, I wouldn't call it
Isn't
cooperative.
all gaming cooperative storytelling?
Not really. If you're playing with us.
So our games aren't cooperative storytelling?
Have you met us?
I think all... Yes, I've met us. I think all role-playing games are cooperative storytelling.
Okay.
And you've got your... in one-shots, it's fun if those stories end harshly. What are you laughing at?
Just
What's so
laughing.
funny?
Nothing. I'm reading the email, okay? I read the entire thing through and it was funny.
What email did you just read?
I read Greg's. I just
Well, what's
keep-
the rest of the email?
No, I just keep reading, forget about it.
You're going to give some context to everyone here?
No. They
No?
can just think and wonder.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
All right. Greg, I hope that answers your question. I don't think it does.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
Sorry. Sorry, Charlie.
Next question. I think we've pointed out here the fact that Judge Evie loves TPKs unless she's on the receiving end. That's what it is.
Yeah.
She just wants to be she has no problem killing all your characters off, but she wants to live if it's her character. So it's really like Judge Hypocrite.
Maybe. What's a hypocrite?
Why did we move to this area for this school district again? Better school district and all that stuff, and this is great. Keep going.
Okay.
Go ahead.
How do I make the voice of an Ewok?
Yubnub.
Yub. Yeah, Judge Evie. He wolfed it.
Who is this from?
This one Will.
All right, this is your Ewok voice.
Yeah, Judge Evie. Whoop nub, whoop nub, whoop nub.
Please enunciate your wubnubs.
How often, Wobnub, if ever, Wobnub, do you give luck as a reward to a player, Wobnub?
How often do you do that?
Not often.
Have you ever given luck back out to the party?
Not really.
No, you haven't. So never.
Unless it's like fleeting luck, but you know,
You've never given out fleeting luck. You never played a
Yes,
game.
I have.
When?
DougCon.
Okay, at DougCon.
At DougCon. Okay, there's another question.
So once. One game. Yeah. Next question.
Also, Wubnub, what is the most embarrassing thing your dad has done?
What kind of question is that? That's a terrible question.
I'm trying to think here. He has a lot of embarrassing
Shane is saying,
stuff.
your kids and my kids will someday be in charge of things, Jim. This is true, which is scary. I've done nothing embarrassing.
That's not true. You do embarrassing stuff every day. I'm just trying to think of a good one.
Can we be gaming related?
Maybe.
You can't think of anything?
I can't think of...
You didn't prepare for this?
Not really. I just got it 20 minutes ago.
So I guess I've done nothing embarrassing.
No, he does a lot of stuff embarrassing.
But you can't mention it. You shouldn't mention it. Is that what this is? All right. So
I have one that to some kids it's embarrassing, but to me it's not.
What's that?
Well, we were walking around at the mall and at Gen Con, and you're like, we went to a Hot Topic, and you're like, I gotta leave because I'm a dad and I can't be walking around with these kids. And then you left me for dead.
No, I was with a bunch of you guys. I didn't want to be in the Hot Topic with like a whole bunch of teens.
You look like a teen.
No, I really don't look a teen anymore. My hairline proves that. A
lot of people
wrinkles,
have no hairline.
I'm
and
not a teen.
A lot of people have wrinkles.
I can't look.
See this?
While I've been shopping at Hot Topic since way back, and don't mind going with your mom, I'm not going to be with like 4 high schoolers or middle school kids at Hot Topic.
They're all high schoolers.
I'm not going to go in a Hot Topic with a bunch of kids. My days of shopping at Hot Topic back when like Hot Topic back before back in the pre My Chemical Romance days. You know, back in 2004 and 2003.
I wasn't born yet.
You were not born yet. You were not born yet. Your elders I used to bounce Carrie on my knee while listening to the second My Chemical Romance album.
What did you do with me?
Nothing.
Let me guess. You can't remember.
No.
No one remembers anything about me, like, as a small person.
It was 2006. It wasn't a big year.
Thanks. Makes me feel great.
All right. Next. That's not true. I used to sing to you before bed. I used to sing, I Will Follow You Into the Dark. Remember that one?
Yeah, it's on my playlist.
I know, it's a downer. We have some comments. Savage Scott Woodard is saying, I still pop into Hot Topic on occasion. That's good. It's a good store. Again, I will go by myself or my wife, but not with children. Shannon says, in the before time, in the long, long ago. And Greg says you're the middle child, which is true.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry. Are there any other questions? There was 3 questions, right?
Yeah,
It was a good question, Will. Good. Thank you for the embarrassing piece. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, you can always send this.
All right, so you can send us more questions to dccjudgeevie@gmail.com. She will read them in whatever voice I guess you tell her to read them in, and it'll be fun unless you're asking embarrassing questions about me. All right, so our topic tonight is a special holiday season that we are starting to celebrate, and it is that time of year. It's a whole holiday season that starts with Labor Day weekend and ends with New Year's Day, and it is the season of
HallowThanksMas.
The season of HallowThanksMas is celebrated very strongly in our household, which essentially is we go into vacation holiday mode in Labor Day, and we just follow that through for 3 months.
It's more than 3 months.
September, October, November, December. 4 months. I can't count. All right, so you don't know what hypocrite means, and I can't count.
We're off to a great start. Okay.
Anyway, so HallowThanksMas is we're going to start with Halloween. We're actually putting up Halloween decorations now, which really for us isn't. It's just like normal decorations.
Yeah.
Like just as an example, like this is the shelf behind us. Okay, so behind us we've got back over here. We've got this demonic over here. We have the Devil Duffy from Disney World, some DCC art. And then back here, we have a skeletal rat And then over
these are
here
new.
are zombie gnomes. All right.
Yeah.
Just to point out, of all of this, the only thing that's here for HallowThanksMas is the zombie gnomes. Everything else
No, they're
has
gonna end up
been
staying,
here
though.
prior to.
They're gonna end up staying.
The zombie gnomes will probably stay on display.
Oh, yeah,
HallowThanksMas is
this.
that time of year, starting in, in why is that on my shoulder?
Because it's like a decoration.
Is that special time of year where our family goes out to all of the home decor stores for Halloween and purchases regular home decor stuff. We're going to shove him back up here. The demon goat stays up here on the shelf by my Numenera bookend. So we thought we were looking for topics for tonight. There's going to be movie watching. We're gonna we'll celebrate Halloween hard for like half of September into October, and then we'll move into like the Christmassy thing.
No, we won't.
Sorta, yeah. Thanksgiving, we'll start watching Christmas movies on Thanksgiving.
But yeah, it's like you said the middle of October. Halloween hasn't even happened yet.
No, middle of November. I'm sorry.
You should have said that.
Anyway, so we just blend it all together. And, there's decorations going up. And I think we're going to discuss our takes on HallowThanksMas, especially the Halloween portion here, which we're discussing in September. So, Judge Evie, give us your take on HallowThanksMas.
Okay, so, right before it started, our entire DCC group chat, by entirety, I mean me and, who does Gracie play? She's the dragon wannabe. Anyway.
Yeah.
So we were discussing what we're going to be for Halloween. And our first option was going to be our characters. So then we said no, because that's...
Yeah, they were going to try to pull off their DCC characters, which is challenging. I mean, you could do it. You'd be like a demon with a red face. And you could do... I don't know, Gracie could do it because her character is a human, but Maggie's character is a gnome.
And she's not that short.
No, she couldn't pull off gnome. Shannon, yes, we are the reason Christmas starts in July now.
Yeah. So that was the first option. And then they wanted to be Scooby-Doo characters. I've never watched Scooby-Doo, so I said no. And then they're like, let's be Teletubbies. So we looked today, and we were going to be Teletubbies. I was going to be the Poe one, the red one. And then Gracie was going to be the yellow one. And Maggie was going to be I think it was the purple one. And then Jean was going to be the green one. But then we saw in all onesies, they didn't have a onesie in those colors.
What?
So,
just wait. I know I told you should write the show notes, but what does this have to do with gaming? We have a gaming Twitch stream.
We're talking about Halloween, okay? Anyway, so then this is gaming group
in September.
Being Halloween people.
Go ahead.
So then we found these awesome onesies, and they're gonna be Pokemons, but the Eevee one, my favorite one, just makes sense, was $80. So that didn't work out.
So now what are you going to be?
Now we're going to be Winnie the Pooh characters. But in a onesie form.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what we're doing right now.
You have 2 months to prepare for this, essentially.
Yeah, we already have everything ready on Amazon.
Oh, okay. All right, so your Halloween characters are set up. Is there any Halloween gaming conversation you want to have?
Well, you're gonna kill us next week. So
no, all I said was next week I'm gonna run a horror adventure, and I'm just gonna keep running horror adventures until I TBK the party.
Thanks.
That's all I said.
Oh, and then Halloween's good because then you can scare people without looking like a stupid people. Like, boo!
I wasn't scared because you were like
Boo!
Your knee tensed up for it. Hey, Evie.
Boo!
Anyway, I like to think that this time of year is great for gaming because of horror adventures and stuff, right?
Boo!
That's great. That's great. This is the time where you can dust off. Every year there's a DCC horror adventure. What is this year's DCC horror adventure? I haven't looked. You know what it is?
That's not the ASMR. Stop guessing. We have an entire theatrical thing planned out.
Yes, it's super theatrical.
Yeah.
Every year Goodman will release a horror adventure, so keep a lookout for that. I'm gonna look it up. Unless someone can remind me of what it is beforehand. DCCRPG horror Halloween module.
Boo!
Can you stop?
I'm trying to scare you.
It's like not funny anymore. You've broken it. All right, so the 2018 module. Oh, crud. Was the corpse that Love built. What's the 2019 module? I don't know. Isn't that terrible? I don't know. No, I'm sure it says somewhere.
You paused us.
No, I didn't pause us. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I'm sorry. So I feel like a dunce because I don't know what the Halloween module is going to be. What a great DCC show we are. Anyway, well, next week we're going to be talking about horror adventures and maybe some of our preferred or favorite Halloween modules. Judge Evie's never run one, although every Halloween adventure she's in any adventure she's in has a horror element. You know, you can play, or I'm sorry, GM, because you're just like, you scare people and want to kill them off.
I mean, 2 people did leave.
But I have some personal faves we'll talk about next week that'll be fun. So anyway, I guess.
Ooh, do we get to go to my favorite section?
What's that? How to be scary in 3 steps? That's the next section?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So, this is going to be how to be scary in 3 steps. I'm going to teach it to an 8th grader, because I'm an 8th grader. Gosh! He's so mean. You're not the one trying to be scary.
Hey, look, I'm an 8th grader.
Okay, welcome to...
You can't even pull it off.
Welcome to How to Be Scary in 3 Steps. Stop hang. Say one. Step 1. Say boo.
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 Step 2. Say boo again.
Boo.
Again.
Boo.
No. Say boo. You're not saying boo.
I don't know. People think it's funny.
Oh, wait.
I'm sorry. All right.
Continue.
All right. Your glasses look great.
Thanks. Okay. Say boo again.
Boo again.
Good. Now you ready? Boo!
It's not that funny.
It was funny.
It's not scary. Put that head on backward. That's scary. Anyway, let's transition the booing here to something we're not going to boo. Let's talk Kickstarters for a second, okay? Oh, Scott can't hear. I'm sorry. I know, we're Max and our mic here. We're going straight to the red. I'm sure there's a way to control this, but I don't know how to do it. So, we don't have the best format for tonight's show. Again, Judge Evie decided to discuss Halloween.
Expect something good.
She wanted to talk Halloween when I said she could write anything she wanted for tonight.
No, you go up to me an hour before the show starts.
No, it was 3 hours.
It was 2 hours, actually. It was
3
7
hours.
o'clock. You're like, gotta pick something for the show topic tonight.
Is that how I sound?
I was sitting in my bed
Is that how
doing...
I sound?
Yeah, onesie stuff. Looking at my Halloween costumes.
You're doing onesie stuff?
Yeah, we're looking for Halloween costumes, and you're like, you gotta pick the thing tonight. Go, write the show notes. Yeah.
I figure you're creative. You can figure show notes out.
I did. I made a whole section.
All right. Well, we're gonna change sections, and we're gonna continue horror adventures next week and talk about Kickstarters.
I even wrote something for Kickstarters.
We did. All right. So there's 3 Kickstarters we're gonna talk about tonight. Just three. Yeah. And we're gonna start with the DCC Kickstarter. Now, in the chat, I don't know how to put this stuff below. In the YouTube video, there'll be show notes, okay? But I don't know how to do that in Twitch. So if you're on YouTube, the notes are below, all right? The links. So the first Kickstarter I want to talk about is The Last Will and Testament of Obediah Felkner for DCCRPG by Stephen Newton of Thick Skull Adventures. If you haven't played a Stephen Newton adventure or adventure with Stephen Newton, he is an awesome adventure writer. Judge Evie has played in how many adventures with him?
2?
2, I believe, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, he's written, not with him, but he's written. So did you played in Children of the Fallen Sun last year, right? At
Maybe.
PAX?
I don't know.
Unplugged?
Did I?
Did you play in PAX Unplugged with us? Did you do something else?
I didn't play with you. I was with Brendan.
Okay. So Children of the Fallen Sun from Mutant Crawl Classics was one of Steven's, and Attack of the Frogs was one of Steven's.
Oh.
And you played that one. That was in our
Jeff.
Shutter Mountains campaign with Jeff, yeah. So you were in both of those, and right now there's a Western adventure by Stephen Newton called Last Will and Testament of Obediah Felkner. and it is the intro is 1869 California. On a cool evening in the town of Los Castores, a lawyer summons a small group of strangers into his office. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but there is some kind of adventure with a weird artifact involved, the Hand of San Roque, or Roque.
Wait, go up.
Okay.
Oh, I remember that guy.
Yeah. From Gen Con.
Yeah.
So it's a level 1 Western themed adventure for DCCRPG. So go follow it. It is almost funded. There's you get the PDF and standard cover for just $15, and then you have to pay for shipping, but it's not that much. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, we're in on that one. We're in on all of these right now.
We are?
Yeah. What? Well, but yeah, we'll get to that in a second, okay? So there's that, all right? So go back that. That's a really cool Kickstarter. The next Kickstarter we're talking about here is this is the one she's super excited about for a second. But there is the Carolina Game Table 5x5 game table, a 5-square RPG board game card game game table, and it's Carolina Game Tables is Jody and Clint Black, both of whom are heavily involved in Pinnacle Entertainment Group, which is Savage Worlds. We are friends with them. They are awesome people. They make game tables, and it's a steep entrance at the higher end because we're in a level that gets the gaming cookbook. So you can get a gaming table. The 5x5 table is like $1,700.
Can we do that one?
It depends on houses, okay? Because that table is not going to fit in any kitchen. In every kitchen. It'll fit in some kitchens. It's not going to fit in our kitchen, okay?
Our kitchen doesn't have room for anything.
Now, the house that we might be looking at this week, that will definitely fit in. So this one here, yeah, your mom and I are, has 15 days to go. So keep your fingers crossed for us and the house we're looking at, because maybe we'll end up with a table too. But the cool thing with Carolina Game Tables, if you go to their website, which just Google it, Carolina Game Tables, they have other table sizes as well, which are if you haven't seen their stuff at Gen Con or PAX Unplugged, it's super high quality and it's actually affordable. So I've seen some game tables that are crazy expensive. A friend of mine was discussing a $15,000 game table. Like, holy crap. So you can get these for like the price of a regular table. So that's kind of cool.
But they're cooler. Yeah.
The last Kickstarter we're going to talk about is the Numenera Liminal Shores Kickstarter by Monte Games. And this one has 4 days to go. And it's over $250,000 so far. And we have definitely backed on that one as well. As have almost 1,800 other people. But if you haven't done that yet, go jump on that one. Because as I said last week, in our show last week, Numenera is one of our favorite games. And there is a cool $300 level for that, which it's a lot, but there's a lot of swag that comes with it, including the whole what's it called, the box, the slipcase cover set that has like the core books. There's 2 core books, so just watch last week's video. I mean, that makes more sense. I've lost it tonight. I don't know. It's all the booing and the sneezing. So, last call for any questions from the audience. We're going to wrap this up here. It's 9:30, okay?
Ew,
if you've got anything, hit us up with one. All right. So, the first thing we've got here to wrap up is Road Crew shoutouts. We don't have any again this week, so I guess no one's running Road Crew games. Like, what the heck?
Yeah, people.
Get us your shoutouts.
Yeah.
The only I can shout out is the Delaware Valley Savages, not a DCC group, but our Savage Worlds group is going to be playing at 7th Dimension Games in Jenkintown on Sunday, September 22nd, I think from 12 to 4. Yes, we are.
I'm not going to be there.
No, you're not. And I think I'm playing, not GMing.
Wow, who's going to run it?
Don't know. Maybe Mike will. It'll be a good time. If I do get roped into playing, there is a demo thing out there for what's it called? Like a demo PDF packet out there for Deadlands Dark Ages. So if I can get a hold of that, maybe I will run that if I have to run something. What? Yeah, Scott is saying he's gonna be wondering if he'll be able to watch you guys live from Disney World next Sunday.
He's gonna be with grandma.
We're gonna have to. Your grandma's gonna be there too. We're gonna have to record from Disney World at some point.
Oh yeah, we are.
Yeah, I know.
Christmas at Disney.
All right, so there's that. So again, Road Crew shoutouts. If you are running Road Crew games or any games at this point that you want us to talk about, so any games in public you want us to give you some, cool, I don't know, shoutouts for, so you get more players. Let us know. We'll talk about it on the air. Where to find us? So where are we?
We're at I Live for Crits on Twitter.
And we're Living for Crits on Instagram.
And then search Living for Crits on YouTube. Long catalog?
Yeah, there's a long catalog of stuff on there.
What? What's it?
So next week we're back, 9 p.m. Eastern next Sunday. It'll be after the terrible horror adventure where I TPK Evie and her friends' favorite characters in a terrifying manner, including dinosaurs. Yeah, Shannon, even 5e games, if you want us to if you were running a 5e game
you'll
in
get
public,
a very interesting voice.
You'll get a very interesting voice, but we will send people your way. Any way to promote more gaming, we will do what we have to do. So that's our show. We're gonna wrap up with the outro ASMR, which never works, but we're gonna try it anyway. So move forward. I can't get to your mouth.
Why?
Because I can't. I can't. It's stuck. It's stuck behind the. Wait, hold on. I'll move this. Oh, look, now I can do it. All right.
Boo.
Boo.
Stop! Wait. We should read the entire thing now, okay?
No, we don't. Okay.
Yeah, we do. Okay.
Good night, everybody.